Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kudash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. This lesson is going into how the world, since the beginning of Mafia hype, okay, been conditioned to fear and idolize the Mafia, okay? But they don't understand who is behind the Mafia and who is behind everything for that matter. Okay, so in this lesson, I'm going to go into some details just to show you how they try to mimic that level of power, but they do not have that level of power. So let's read this again, Matthew 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Right. Okay. So the Mafia, when it was very popular back in the day, you know, they were very, very highly feared around, man. Okay. Very, very feared. They sent trembling through cities, through neighborhoods. Okay. Now we understanding the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we understand that he controls evil and good. Like he talks about in Isaiah 45:7, man. Okay, he create peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So he is the most to be feared, man. He is the only, not most, Slakia, the only to be feared. Okay. From there, let's go to Psalm chapter 33, verse 8. Let all the earth fear the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. Now the Mafia, they try to make you stand in awe of them. They want everybody to fear them. Think about it, man. Okay? They try to have morals, their own set of morals, but a couple of them, loyalty, follow my command. Sound familiar, huh? Do what I say. You know, you have to sacrifice, okay, for their organization, for their own wickedness. They do it in a wicked way, but they try to mimic that level of power. They want to be feared. They want to walk around when they come, people to tremble. Okay, they want to send a command out, and you better do it. If you don't do it, they'll off you. That sound familiar? We know if we don't do this work that's been given, okay, the Lord can off you, man. So he is the author, man. He is the ultimate, man. He is the most high Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay, that created fear in the first place, man. We don't fear nobody, man, but Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But like I said in this lesson, we've been conditioned, you know, to fear man, okay, his power on the earth, what he can do to you, when you should be fearing Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Point blank period, man. So in the scripture, in the blue letter, it doesn't go into the word ah, so I'm going to go into Google on a definition of ah. So it says a feeling of reverential respect mixed with fear or wonder. Mixed with fear or wonder, amazement, astonishment. Okay? So the Mafia, they want you to stand in amazement and astonishment on what they can do. Okay? They send out a hit over here. You know, kill a whole building of people. Okay? Kidnap somebody, kill him, or cut off his finger, send it to his family to show him a message. You know, they threaten, they do things. Fear tactics. Okay? But once again, who is more to be feared? Who is the only to be feared? Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Who you think put the spirit on these guys to do these things, man? Okay, so they talk about in history the Mafia, when they send out a hitman, who you think really put the spirit in that man, okay, in that Mafia organization to send out a hit? It came from the heavens, man. It was an order from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, the angels came down, put the spirit, and influenced that decision. Okay? See, that's the mystery, man. Okay? That's the beauty of what we know. Okay? It talks about in the Baruch chapter 4, the things that are profitable unto us. Happy are we. Happy, O Israel. For the things that are profitable unto you are made known to you. So it's made known to us to understand this on this level. Before you came into truth, you didn't understand that. Okay? If you was in the world and you were chilling watching Scarface or something, you didn't think spiritually about it. Okay? The main Jake glorified Scarface and glorified that power they saw. Walk around, people scared of you, sending out hits, being a boss, having that level of control, But see, the reality is, on Earth, anybody that was in the real mafia, they end up dead or in jail or whatever, man. The Most High live forever. Yahweh Shema Shah, who set that up in the first place, lives forever, man. So you can't beat that, man. And we understand that. So, hey, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shah, that we understand that, man. So I read this definition. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Let's start at verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Shema Shah and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For Yahweh Shema Shah shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good, whether it be evil. Right, because the eyes of the Lord are watching the evil and the good, man, around the planet. Spying out, seeing what's going on, man. Going back to report. Now let's go back to the mafia. They try to mimic that. They have their spies. Okay. They go back, they spy out, they go back and tell what's going on. Okay, then they have a discussion, they have a council if they're going to send out a hit on this guy or that guy or this group or that group or blow up a building. But see, they're limited to earthly things. Okay. But when Yahweh Shema Shah sent out that hit, he can use everything, man. He can use weather. Okay. He can just zap your spirit, make you die just out of nowhere, man. Just by pure power, extraterrestrial power. The Mafia man can't do that. Okay, because they're not the Most High, but they want to be. See, they want to have that bravado. They want to have that that mentality, man. But they really can't fulfill it, man, because they're just a man. That's why you don't fear man. Okay, because they have a boss. We all have a boss, and that boss is Yahweh Shema Shah, man. He controls everything, man. Okay, he controls if you die. He controls if you live. He controls if you're rich. He controls if you're poor. He controls every single thing you can think about. Okay, so people talking about a mafia and glorified and all about it. No. You better get on your Yahweh Shema Shah's team, man. That's immortality. Way bigger than any mafia, man. That in the world that Jake glorified, man. Okay? It was pushing our mind to glorify. That's why you have the Crips and the Blood. Low-level gangsters killing off of blood and colors and stupid shit. Okay? When Esau and the Italian Sicilians, which are a lot of Jakes too, okay, but just in general, man, they killed off territory. They wanted territory. They wanted this. They wanted control, man. It wasn't about no blue or red. Okay? So Jake, man, Jake got very low, man. Have become very low to not even understand that concept. Okay? Because even when you read in the scriptures, man, anytime Israel will go into a certain land, man, Yahweh Shema Shah at times would send out an order to take their ass out, man. Take the land, take their goods, take their gold, and you can have it, man. Straight up jacked. So once again, these mafia guys, they try to have that power, man, but they really don't got it, man. Okay? They really don't got it. Anytime, even back in the day, when you see certain documentaries and stories about the mafia, when they were surviving and doing their thing, man, who you think was allowing them to do their thing? The elites, man. The elites kept them out of jail. Okay? The elites kept them on the street. Kept this or kept this, man. They didn't control nothing. It was all an illusion. That's why when Jake tried to emulate it, Jake ended up dead in prison looking stupid, man. Thinking he can obtain that level of power. You can't obtain that level of power. Okay? And certain guys only had it because they let them. Not because they were just so powerful, because they let them do it, man. Okay? For reasons, for benefits, man. Everything happens for a reason. Okay? Now, from there, let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Right, man. And you can't get around it, man. Okay? Now, if a Mafia is fighting for territory, man, he can either succeed or not succeed. He might not succeed that day because he don't have that power. He does not have that level of power, but he wants it, man. Okay, but they want you to think that with the fear tactics, but they're just men. That's why you don't fear man. Who is the biggest mafia than the elites on the planet as far as on a human level? Okay, they are the mafia, man. They go into countries, bomb countries, do this. That's what they've been doing this whole time, man. They took us over here, enslaved us. Okay, that's what they've been doing. And they gonna come after us. Are we supposed to fear that mafia? Absolutely not. Because we understand a bigger mystery. Okay? We understand that Yahweh Shem Shah controls all things, man. Ain't shit they can do to us, man. Nothing they can do to us, man. Okay, if you're serving Yahweh Shem Shah, man, you're gonna live forever. Okay, if you're doing the work, you glorifying him, you're gonna live forever regardless, man. Whether you have to be in the chariot before the brothers that survive and meet you there, okay, or vice versa, man. At the end of the day, they can't mess with us if we deal with Yahweh Shem Shah correctly, man. Okay, and receive that mercy and grace by serving him. Point blank, period, man. That should excite you, man. Okay, you should laugh when you see a Mafia movie. Back in the world, maybe you were inspired, in awe. You should laugh right now, man. They ain't got no power. Womp womp. All right? Okay, from there, let's go to Exodus chapter 23, starting at verse 20. Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way, and to bring thee into a place which I have prepared. Beware of him, and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him. Okay? Now the Most High is telling Moses this, man. Like, look, I got somebody that's watching. You better be careful. Now, what does the Mafia do? They do the same thing, man. Perfect example on Scarface. Now, that's a movie, but, they're emulating Mafia things. They have a certain guy meant to do a job. Then they have an overseer to make sure he do that job. They go with him, man. Okay? And if he don't do right, he might have orders beforehand to take that guy out. Or they might take that guy out later, man, after they have a council about it. You can't make this up, man. Now let's go to verse 22. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies, and an adversary unto thine adversaries. For my angel shall go before thee and bring thee unto the Amorites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, and the Canaanites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, and I will cut them all off. Now going back to verse 22, the second half, then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies, and an adversary unto thy adversaries, man. Okay? So when you are with Yahweh Shem Shah doing what he's telling you to do, man, you have a team behind you, man. You have the best squad behind you. Okay? Watching you everywhere you go, man. People mess with you. The scriptures say it's better if somebody put a yoke of iron upon their neck and be cast in the depths of the sea. Why? Because a hit may be put on them, man. It will be put on them, actually. When? We don't know. Whoever it is mess with you, man, the Lord can get them at any time, man. Put a hit. Call an order. All right? Talk about a damn mafia, man. Yeah, right. These guys, man, once you really think about it like this, you go back and you watch movies, man, you like, these guys really think they something, man. Okay, they have no clue that they have a boss. They think they the, almighty themselves, calling the shots and shit. Now from there, let's go to Sirach chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in the fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of the destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Right, man. Spirits, man. Okay, angels created for vengeance, man. Come down. Okay, execute, man. Given the order to execute. All right? And they don't lose. They don't miss. Okay, they can't go to jail. Okay, they can't get caught up later on a tax evasion. You know, verse 29. Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. The mafia don't control those things. They wish they did though. You know, they have that spirit, they wish they controlled everything. But they don't. They don't got it. All right? Verse 30. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. Verse 31. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Right, they're going to carry out what they need to carry out, man. And they're ready on earth when time is needed. Okay? So forget the damn mafia, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is above all and should be feared every day, man. Don't fear no man. Don't fear nobody, man. Don't fear no military troops coming to your door. Okay? Don't fear no gang. You go to the store, you got Jake wilding out. Mean muggy, you don't fear them niggas. Don't fear nobody, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is over everything, man. Keep faith, keep belief, okay? And keep that strength, the shield of faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. With that, I hope you're edified. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to your Akamat that is doing the truth in sincerity. Shalom.